I'm pretty excited. So we're finally at basically the culmination of a lot of days. I've played for 4 hours with you guys. This is the most I've ever streamed in a long time, or ever. And this is the first time I'm streaming on Twitch. Now, every day I update you on my Twitch, updating and getting comfortable with it. I was looking at some of the settings on Twitch, and I still haven't updated a few like profile things that I could do, which was pretty interesting. And then I found that like there are a lot of achievements to get affiliate that I definitely want to hit, and it sounds like affiliate is a lot more progressive than YouTube streaming was, because YouTube didn't have like the specific benefits that I wanted to when it comes to streaming, or at least the reward process when it comes to streaming, where in this it encourages you. It's like, hey, you had some people talking on your streams. Now, one of the things that I want to get, and it's totally dependent on you guys watching, is 5 people chatting in the comments at the same time, maybe leaving one comment. If I get 5 of you viewers during this stream to leave a comment or join me, maybe let's make it happen. Just 5 of you, just say something, say hi, then I get another achievement, which I'm be super excited to get, and I'd be eternally grateful to you guys because you're awesome, and we're growing the Shenmue community, so definitely spread the word. If you're watching this later on YouTube, it's all right. Those views on YouTube do me great when it comes to the viewership of our channel and the Shenmue community, and we can just continue to grow that. But without further ado, let's get down to this stream, because this story has gotten pretty interesting over the days. Now, a quick summary about what has been happening as we're in this mysterious place. This is actually behind of the dojo. Here's a brief synopsis, and I'll try to be as sum it up as simply as I possibly can. This character, main character Ryo, had his father murdered. He's been trailing who did the murder, and it seemed to be Chinese mafia related. And after asking a few people and getting into a few fights, you find out that this person was after a couple of mirrors. He stole one when he killed your father, but the other one, it turns out you had the whole time. Now it's connected a lot with Chinese history and Chinese relics.
I need to get a flashlight.
Ryo-san,
from that extent.
There?
Do you have a flashlight on you?
A flashlight? I think there's one in the house, near the door.
By the door? Okay, I'll come up and go look for it.
Okay. Alright, I forgot the flashlight. So when you find out that, hey, you still have one of the mirrors, we had to go in the house and investigate where could this mirror be. And then you find out that with a couple of relics that actually had to do with the family lineage, you find out that there's a secret passage in the home. And that's what ends up happening. Now let's see if we have a flashlight. There it is, like you said, by the door. Although he could have been...
Let's go back to the basement.
He could have been a little bit more helpful and say, hey, it's it's by the door, but I'll come and get it for you. We'll go to the yard. It's pretty late outside too. It looks like he's had a pretty busy day. So what are we going to find in this basement? And how does it connect to Shenmue 3? Now, if you're a Shenmue fan, this, to me, or at least this part of the game, is one of the most telling when it comes to Iwao, which is Ryo's father, his connection to Shenmue. Alright, I got the flashlight. So this is behind his dojo. Going down.
It must be down here.
And he's pretty confident that the mirror is down here. Now, what do we have here? Looks like we gotta start searching for items or things going down. So we're gonna start searching, but there's something in particular that I'm looking for that isn't technically a mirror. It's something else.
I wonder if there are any clues here.
And when we find it, I'll point it out to you guys. No, definitely not. No. Now this has to do with its lineage with Guilin, and in particular, Bailu Village. What's this?
The stab armor? It looks like the name of a move.
I'll take that. Let's see what else we find down over here.
I've never seen a weapon like this.
This type of weapon with the armies, or at least the people who would fight near Guilin Village in ancient China. But I'm not looking for that. Alright, dude, you're a little awkward.
I can still use it.
I don't need to use it.
Now, just to light it.
Do I have matches? Yes, I do.
Elixir of Eternal Youth. I remember my father telling me about it being used by martial arts experts in China. Where did father get this?
Elixir of Eternal Youth. They speak of this Elixir of Eternal Youth in Shenmue 3. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the exact portion why, but this Elixir of Eternal Youth has to do with the waters in Bailu Village. Which is interesting that he took some of that with him when he left Bailu Village. No, but there's this particular thing that I'm looking for. Let me see if I can search through here.
It says, all good deeds shall be rewarded. Did my father write it?
Probably wrote it. Let's see what else we can find here.
Maybe the electricity works. If I had a light bulb, it may just work.
I don't have a light bulb. I should have bought a light bulb. That's okay. No. I'm trying to look at the floor. That thing. Can I get that? No. Alright. That's the one thing. The exploration is a bit awkward here. Alright, I want to look through these drawers. It's a picture that I'm looking for, in particular, if you guys want to know.
Something's inside? It says good luck. Some kind of amulet? What an unusual shape. It's probably not from Japan.
Again, maybe connections to China. Nothing but this book. which he doesn't examine. He just picks it up, puts it down. Nothing here.
It's a paperweight.
Have you ever picked up a paperweight with such curiosity?
Zodiac signs? These are also Chinese.
What?
What's this leaf doing here? That's strange. It's not even dry.
White leaf. If you recall, and leaves are very important in Shenmue. I'm actually going to look at that other book a little bit more carefully. Leaves are very important in Shenmue 2. Remember when he caught the leaves. Alright. He twisted it up. But nothing there. Just in case. Just because I messed with that other book.
What's that? Hey, it looks like a talisman. What could that talisman mean? There's nothing else in here.
Empty drawers. Comb.
It's beautiful. I wonder who used it.
Uh-oh. Somebody used it.
I can still use it.
Well, we're searching the heck through this, but I'm looking for a particular picture. Will this have it?
It's our family crest, a sake cup. Does this have something to do with my family?
I wonder if he's half Chinese. I'm starting to really wonder, like, there are all these...
Hachiri-san? Some kind of medicine? It looks pretty old. Maybe my father used it.
There's all these, like, obviously we know the connection that he has with China, but what is the relevance that the comb has? Could it be that he's half Chinese? And that his mother is connected to some Chinese history? Don't really know. And I was looking for a particular picture of Iwao, but no, I didn't want to pick that up.
Hachiri-san? Some kind of medicine? It looks pretty old. Maybe my father used it.
So we're done exploring here, but now let's get to the point. Basically get in the mirror. Which is, we have to kind of push around in here.
It's an axe. What's it doing here?
Don't need it yet.
Where's the mirror? Where would I hide it? The dragon mirror was buried under the cherry tree.
It's behind a wall. Oh, look at that. That's right.
These scratches must be from the shells. Where would he hide the other?
Let's push this shelf or pull it. Will look at what do you know? What do you know?
Huh? That wall. The color's slightly different.
A slightly different color. Well, what do you know? We
Can
got
I
a
break
weapon
the wall
here.
with this axe?
It's like, hey, I got an idea. Let me break the wall with the axe. Because a slightly different color means we gotta break
At that
it.
size, it could be hidden anywhere. Ha! Yeah! This is the Hazuki family crest. This box. Got it. It's the Phoenix Mirror.
It's the Phoenix Mirror. We found the Phoenix Mirror.
Ryo-san, you found the mirror? So that's the Phoenix Mirror? It's kinda creepy, eh?
I feel like it's pulling me in.
Ryo-san, stop it, please! You think it could be cursed?
No, I don't think it's cursed. I have a feeling about it, but I can't explain.
Hey, see what I mean? That's dangerous! Are you possessed?
Folks, get real, would you?
What? I'm serious!
Enough. Give me some time alone, okay?
Sure.
I should take this mirror to Master Chen.
His father died for that mirror. Now it's kind of late, so I'm not going to go to Master Chen until he gets a good night's sleep. But what did we uncover in there? Now, unfortunately, I didn't find a picture that you can find in there of Iwao and Ryo. Not Iwao and Ryo, but Iwao and somebody who looked like a friend of his, which in my interpretation is Landi's dad. And that he held that picture in that room. But there's also a comb that looked like a woman's comb for her hair and a feather. So it seems that he's got a strong connection with a woman in China. Now, is that woman someone we meet, a martial arts trainer? Who knows? Or is that woman possibly Ryo's mom? Which is kind of a theory that I have. Now let's dial Master Chen. Yes, I memorized the number.
Hello?
Mother's Earth.
9 dragons. Oops.
Did I get it wrong? Oh man. He spouted the wrong code word first. Let's try this again. I should just say, it's me, Ryo. What the hell? Stop with the code words.
Comrades.
Father's heaven.
9 dragons.
9 dragons.
Warehouse number 8.
Master Chen, please.
Excuse me, but you are...
My name is Hazuki.
Just a moment. What is it?
Yeah, I found the mirror.
I'll tell my father. Come to warehouse number 8.
Sure.
Sure. I'll just casually go to warehouse number 8.
Today's allowance.
And get paid money. I'm telling you, this kid has no concept of hardship in this first game. He's just kind of like, I get money. I don't have to go to school. No one makes me. I want to avenge my father's death. You gonna stop me? Nope. You gonna help me? Sure. He has, and then everyone's like, yeah, I'll help you. Why not? And then bullies who try to pick on him, does he get beaten up or lose? No. He just destroys anyone who messes with him. It's almost like, again, he just kind of gets what he wants. And this, I hate to say it, but Ryo in game 1 is pretty, he's determined, right? He's got drive to solve his father's mystery, though he rarely asks why. He's at the very least a bit spoiled. A bit kind of more like, I'm going to get what I want and that's it. Can't blame the guy, whatever. But if you're following me or if you're watching this live, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate it. So I don't feel like, I'm playing the game alone. I'm playing the game with you guys. But also, I'm trying to get at least 5 people to comment on a video during the live stream, which would actually get me some nice perks or another achievement on Twitch. And I haven't gotten 5 people to talk at the same time. Again, I'm kind of new to Twitch and I'm still trying to figure this thing out. But I'm trying to get that, see if it happens. In the meantime, let's follow this spoiled kid to warehouse number 8. And it's a cloudy day this late in December. I haven't talked to that guy yet, but he knows a couple martial arts moves he'll show me. Tom! You just got here quicker than I did. But ignoring all that to proceed with the story.
Hey, wait!
What?
Excuse me, I need to meet Master Chen.
What's your name?
Ryo Hazuki.
I've been expecting you, sir. Please, go on in.
Of course. First I had to sneak my way in there last time. Now, please, go on in. Jeez. You guys are worthless. Wasted so many days too sneaking in this place. If you watched my last stream, you definitely saw that. Now these guys are like, whatever. Who hangs out in a warehouse all day?
The Phoenix Mirror. Yes, it's made of Phantom River stone.
And that stone can only be found in Bailu Village.
Why did Landy only steal the dragon mirror?
He probably didn't realize your father had both of them.
2 mirrors.
A long time ago, Zhu Yuanda once told me, when the dragon and the phoenix meet, the gates of heaven and earth will open, and Qi Yu will resurrect itself on earth.
Qi Yu.
It's a legendary Chinese monster that will devour this world of ours. It appears Lan Di will try to make use of both mirrors.
What will he try?
That even I don't know, but you mustn't allow him to get that mirror.
This is the mystical part of the game.
And stay alert.
If he finds that mirror, it will be the end of you.
Huh?
Oh no.
Two mirrors! Landy-sama will be pleased! Gui Cheng!
Oh, Hazuki, push that button!
Got it.
Oh no! I won't forget this!
Thanks.
Is it the work of the Mad Angels?
Mad Angels?
Mad Angels.
We always have trouble with that gang. Those dirty bastards.
That thing was probably connected to the Chi-Yo men.
The Chi-Yu men?
Yes, the Chiyo men and Mad Angels are linked.
Perhaps they are the ones who guided Landi here.
So, if I find the Mad Angels, I'll find Landi.
Nah, he's likely not here anymore.
Then where did he go?
Well, maybe he has already gone to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong? I have a request.
Request? What is it?
Please help me get to Hong Kong.
He just
If so,
wants it.
then what?
I'll find Landi. And then...
And then he'll kill you. He's too strong.
What did you say?
Stop it!
See, he's
I
spoiled.
must avenge my father's murder.
How admirable. But you don't stand a chance.
Well, if it was you... Suppose your father was murdered. What would you do? Please, help me.
I'm sorry, but I can't. Let's go, Gui Chang.
Master Chen, please wait.
You should not waste your life on revenge.
And this is where the true lesson of Shenmue begins. You're seeing that I've been calling him a spoiled brat this whole time.
So,
It leads
the
somewhere.
Chi-Yo men? And Landi?
Seems he left for Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Let's do some training again. Hand moves. Yes. Train the elbow assault again. Save. Actually, let's do one more. Training. Hand moves. Specific moves. Once again, elbow assault. And now sleep. I'm trying to get that elbow assault to be wicked. Alright, but you know, we learned a lot in this one moment. It was kind of like we learned that there's some mysticism with both mirrors. When they put together, they cause destruction, right? But what does that have to do? What does that mean? Is that a dangerous monster that actually is mystical? Or is that dangerous monster just kind of meant to represent something like money or power or something like that? We don't know yet. But one thing that was revealed is that Ryo's personality is pretty straightforward, and he's not understanding the concept that he's got to slow down. His spoiled brat mentality is not going to get him anywhere. And those around him are starting to realize, you don't know what this is about, so calm down and learn that revenge is not going to get you anywhere. So we're going to have to find out more about the Mad Angels.
Guess Hong Kong's out.
I'm assuming he was searching his bedroom and not someone else's money, hopefully. Where is this? Yeah, this is his bedroom. Okay, for a second there I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember this scene. Whose money is he taking?
Thank you, Ine-san.
He's got a lot more money in his pocket, but it's not enough for a trip to Hong Kong.
Fuchs-san might have a good idea for once.
That's right. Let's talk to Fuchs-san. But he's like, Fuchs-san might have a good idea for once. It's pretty mean. That kid really cares about you and what you're doing. Is he in here?
I should work on my moves.
No. I'm not working on moves. I'm looking for Fuchs-san. I'll go back in the house, which is where I'm assuming he is. Probably in his room. Walking around in my socks. Walking around in my socks.
Fuchs-san, you know of any cheap travel agencies?
Yeah, there's one in Dabuita, but
Dabuita.
why you want to know?
I'm thinking of going to Hong Kong.
Huh? Hong Kong?
Yeah, it appears that Landy went there.
But what will you tell Ine-san?
I'll persuade her.
Not alone you won't. I'll help you.
See, he's so helpful.
Ine-san, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I know it's sudden, but I'm thinking of going on a trip.
A trip?
Yes.
Good. You could use a vacation.
Oh,
Forget
yeah.
school, you can use a vacation.
Where are you thinking of going?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Fuchs-san.
It seems the man who killed Hazuki-sensei's there. Ine-san, please give him the money for the trip.
Idiot.
No,
What are you planning to
he's
do,
smart.
Ryo-san?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. This is crazy. I can't let you do this.
Well, he has to get there somehow, Ine-san.
I'm not listening.
Ine-san.
End of discussion.
Oh, the drama.
Huh?
Thanks a lot.
What? What did I do?
You didn't have to tell her everything.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to have to do this by myself.
Again, kind of realizing that you gotta do things on your own. You can't just ask for whatever you want. And I think this is where his development starts to begin. So we're gonna shortcut it to Dabuita right from here. And I'm gonna go to my buddy Tom. Tom has always got something nice to say. That's who I defer to usually. Like Tom will know what to do. But there's one person who I should probably talk to.
Nozomi,
Ryo?
did you decide about Canada?
Not yet. But my mom is really trying to persuade me.
Really?
You're concerned enough to come and ask me, eh?
Yeah.
Hey? Yep, you're already Canadian. No offense, I'm only kidding. Store is opening up. Tom is dancing already.
Tom,
Hi!
You're looking good.
I'm always chillin'. If you ever need help, just ask me, okay?
Thanks. Hey,
Hey, Rio!
how's everything?
Hey, Rio, how about a dog?
No thanks. Maybe next time.
Alright, I was hoping you'd help me. What am I looking for? Maybe someone knows. Oh, I know what to do. I'll just go to the travel agency. The travel agency might be able to sell me a ticket, right? Why not?
Ah, please come in.
Hello.
A vacation?
Yes, to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Well then, have a seat.
Thank you,
Are
sir.
you a student?
Yes.
With a student discount, about 220,000 yen.
Wow.
Jesus.
Is there a cheaper one? A one-way fare?
I'm afraid we don't sell one-way tickets. The ticket alone's about 198,000.
Really? I'll come back.
Here, why don't you take this pamphlet with you? Think about it, and if you're interested, come back.
Okay, thanks.
Please come again.
I should go home and think it over.
I'll go home and think it over. Why not, right? I'd say, do it. It's worth it. Just do it, do it, do it. But here's another travel agency. Just wanted to see what Asia Travel Company has to say.
Be right there.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute. I want to finish this.
Excuse me.
Didn't I just tell you to wait a minute?
I want to go to Hong Kong.
The pamphlets are over there. Find one, decide.
$170,000 yen. Any others?
Geez, what a pain in the...
I'm looking for a cheap fare.
Here it is. This is the cheapest we got.
158,000 yen? Is there anything cheaper?
No, that's it.
Okay, thanks.
Hold it, bud. I went and got it out. So at least take it with you.
She's so rude. Bargain flyer.
I'll go home and talk it over with Fukusan.
Alright, we'll talk it over with Fukusan. But we've got options. So you can see from this personality that, right, he's geared towards just getting it done, but he's now understanding that sometimes you gotta do things yourself. So that spoiled nature of his is from the get-go, you know, like starting to peel away. He's starting to learn, but it's like, all right, you have the price. You're starting to learn that things cost a lot of money, and you don't have an infinite amount of money. You don't have a father who's just going to give it to you, and Ine-san is basically like, no, not going to happen. So what's he doing? He's going straight to Fukusan, to the guy who just badmouthed for such a long time, like that whole thing is like idiot, and called him an idiot and everything like that, and you know, he rarely has good ideas, but now you're running to him to get help. This is why in the beginning Ryo's personality was very kind of almost like helpless, like just do it for me, I don't care. Which is a shame, but the point is, you grow from a story, character development, and that's what's happening here, which is pretty good, at least for the time. That's complexity towards him.
The Hong Kong fare. Pretty expensive, eh? Just a moment. Ryo-san,
What's that?
this here is my savings. I want you to have it.
Fuku-san.
Well, I really want to help you out. It's not much, but... Don't hesitate. Smash it open.
Are you sure?
Wow, he's gonna
Yeah.
take the money. Me being me, I would have just been like, no, not happening. He smashes it open.
There should be a lot, but... well, 1, 2, 3... 39,634 yen.
Ah, that's still not enough.
Yeah, right.
And he takes it.
Ah, I got an idea. Ida Florist.
Ida Florist? Nozomi's place?
Yeah, she travels overseas a lot. Maybe she'll have a better idea.
Good idea. I'll go ask her.
Okay.
So he took his friend's life savings. He's using his own savings, which he got from being just it handed down to him. And now he's gonna see if he can take it from the girl who crushes on him, or at least get some help from her. Character development is definitely necessary with Ryo, because it's just all landing on his lap. Sure, he's frustrated with the price, but he's got 87,000 yen pretty
No.
quickly.
What is it?
When you go to Canada, do you always fly?
Yeah, usually. Why'd you want to know?
I'm looking for a cheap way to travel overseas.
You're going overseas?
Yeah. You know I can only afford about 70,000 yen.
70,000? To where?
I'm trying to go to Hong Kong,
For a trip to Hong Kong? I doubt that's possible.
but I only need to get there.
Oh, well then, how about going by boat?
By boat.
Whenever Grandma goes to Canada with us, we gotta travel by boat.
Really? Why?
Yeah, 'cause she hates airplanes. Oh, but that's a secret, okay?
Yeah.
You might be able to find a boat ticket for a fairly cheap price.
Yeah, maybe. Thanks.
Alright, let's go back to this place here. See if they do boat tickets. Here we go again.
Be right there.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
What is it?
Do you sell boat tickets to Hong Kong here?
Boat tickets? Yeah, we do.
How much are they?
Boat. Here it is.
I'll take it. The sooner the better.
You gotta pay up before I can arrange it.
All right.
You want me to take my friend's money and pay you with it? Oh snap.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
What? I'll take care of it.
The ticket.
Come back in 3 or 4 hours.
All right. I'll be back in 3 or 4 hours then.
Boom, down to 18,000. Everybody's money gone. Alright, so it's 12:35, 3 to 4 hours. What to do? Perhaps a little bit of... I'll buy oops. I think I'll buy another prize. See if I could actually find a game or something like that. But in the meantime, I could talk to you guys and tell you what I think so far, if I notice any connections with the later Shenmue games, besides the fact that Shenhua is right on the cover of this Shenmue chocolate.
Hey man, this.
And he can never oversee, like, where do I recognize you from? Or, you're a tree, you called it Shenmue.
Draw a ticket.
Come on, big money, big money.
5th prize.
5th prize. Totally random, by the way.
Here you go. Have a good one, man.
And I didn't even get to choose which one I got. What the hell? Okay, a float.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. For nothing. Alright, so what do we have? The connections that we've developed here is Iwao has a strong connection with China. Rio's mom, theory is Rio's mom probably is Chinese. It seems that Iwao trained in China and got a lot of experience in China when it comes to... Can I train here? No training session? Okay. I guess not then. I guess I'll go to the arcade. Probably kill some time there. So he trained in China, and he's got a lot of like different elixirs and different relics from China, which is pretty interesting, because that in itself tells you that it was probably some
1 game, 100 yen.
mystical experience that he experienced there, which led him to come back to Japan. Now, what happened? Here's my theory of what happened before Shenmue actually happened.
I should try it once.
So, Iwao went to train when he was younger in Guilin, Bailu village. And he went to... There were different training camps in Bailu. Okay? And those different training camps in Bailu had him... Okay, I'll play like this. Those different training camps in Bailu village had him learn all of his martial arts skills. That's where he picked up not only his martial arts, but his theology of treating others nice and, being friendly. And there were a lot of tournaments in Bailu. Not in Bailu village, but in Guilin in general. They have... Martial arts is very important in that area of China. And because of that, he was involved in a lot of street fights and a lot of tournaments. One person that he met during those street fights and tournaments and training was Landi's father. Now, at first, I believe that it makes sense, at least from the development, they were fighting each other in like street fights and whatnot. But they were both highly skilled, and they eventually... Wow, that was quick. Game over was pretty quick for me. I guess I wasn't concentrating too much. So, I'm out of rank. Okay. Well then, get me out of here. So, what eventually ended up happening, let me just tell you guys a story. So they became friends, they trained together, and they probably lived together for a while and really got to know each other. While in Bailu village, they met a love interest. And that love interest was somebody who caught the eye of Landi's father, but also caught the eye of Iwao. And they became friendly and whatever, and the three of them were friendly. So they met and they were all friendly, and then it turns out that Iwao fell in love with this woman. And this woman, basically, he ended up marrying her. And they had a kid together. And in that after they had a baby, things were going well while they were living actually in China. But something eventually happens, and I don't know what this detail is, but something eventually happens that leads to the death of Rio's mom, which enrages Iwao. And who does he think was the causer of the death of her? None other than Landi's father. And the other mysterious thing is that Landi's father had both mirrors. And they were built, he had, this gets pretty mystical, he had Shenmue's father make those stones out of what was in the cave. So he made the Phoenix and the Dragon mirror because of the significance of the Phoenix and the Dragon mirror in the caves, and the fact that they were built to lead to a treasure. And there were smaller representations of that treasure that can build a map to lead to whatever this mystical mystery is for the mirrors. So when he had those mirrors, the whole point that Landi's father did those was so he could get that treasure. But that the possession of those mirrors is what accidentally led to the death of Ryo's mom. Now, what happened? I'm not too sure. I haven't come up with a coherent storyline that would actually link that. But somehow she gets involved with him, and the fact that those mirrors cause her death causes Iwao to become enraged. Iwao then goes after his best friend and fights him. And before it was revealed that it was a mistake and that he didn't really mean for her to die, Iwao kills Landi's father in front of Landi as a child. So then what eventually happens is that after that accidental death, he picks up these two mirrors, Iwao does, and is like, this is what all of this was for? 2 lives lost for 2 mirrors. So he packs up, he's like, I'm going home. I can't take enough of this drama. He takes the mirrors, flies back to Japan with his newborn baby. And he forever swears to hide these mirrors because of what's connected to them. Now, Landi, finding out about all of this and leaves, and finding out the secrets to that mirror, he wants revenge, and he plots and his entire life and joins the Chiyu men so that he can get revenge for the death of his father and get those mirrors back that belong to him, and find out what was his father's treasure. What was Landi's father hiding with those mirrors? And that's when he grows up and chases, of course, Iwao. Now that's why you found the comb in the basement and all of that stuff hidden away. Why would Iwao hide away all that stuff from China? And the reason he would hide away all that stuff is because it hurt his heart. That was stuff that was what he used to have when he was in China, when he was married to Ryo's mom. The hair comb, that was hers. The elixir of eternal youth. All this stuff, that those beliefs in that old type of way of thinking, that was all her beliefs and ingrained onto him, and just to be good. So it was passed on to Iwao, and now Iwao passed on those teachings and his martial arts training to be calm, patient, because especially what happened to his friend and everything that happened there, he's like, no, I gotta teach my son right to be calm and patient so that he doesn't commit the same mistake I did and lose, someone you love. And that's why when Iwao gets what's coming to him by Landi and gets killed, he says to Ryo, keep friends, those you love, close to you, because of those mistakes that he made. Then he dies. And now Ryo's finding out all of this is connected back to China. And he'll learn things about his past that he never really realized and knew. Now, all of that is unconfirmed. All of that is just my theory, but it seems to make sense based off of stuff that we've already uncovered in this game up to this point, and stuff that we're about to see as the story progresses. Now, it's been a few hours in Ryo's time. She said come back to 3 or 4 hours. It's been about maybe close to 3 hours. Yeah, I talked for 3 hours. Imagine that. He's going back in there. Where is she? What is this? Nowhere to be found. Nope. Don't need that. Probably wait a little longer, I guess. Let's talk to Nozomi.
Ryo, take care of yourself.
Sure.
I guess Nozomi's got nothing to say. Actually, let's see if we can get another prize in the tomato store. But what do you guys think? If you have anything to say when it comes to those comments on that, what I just said about the possible history of Ryo's family and the fact that that's the reason why he was murdered, or his dad was murdered. Ryo's still alive, right? Anyway, let's go back to where you can see the gameplay much closer.
No prize.
No prize. I lose again.
Better luck next time.
That's it. I'm gonna stalk that store and maybe talk a little bit more. Asia Travel Company. Should be open soon. Let's see what the hours are so I can make sure that I don't. Oh, it doesn't have hours posted. I wanted to make sure it didn't close while we were waiting for it. So, another question to ask when it comes to this whole mystery of the game is, what is the purpose, or what do the dragon and phoenix mirrors mean? Now, what is the history? What do we know about dragons and what do we know about phoenix? So phoenix are mystical birds that basically can come back to life from fire. Like if they're killed, they can just come back to life through fire. That's kind of how I see it. It's almost like new life. Whereas dragons are somewhat of a reptilian reputation with the ability to fly. Some don't, but at least from in China, dragons have a lot of history there too. But they're also known to breathe fire. Out of fire comes phoenix. So if you have a phoenix versus a dragon, it's almost like a yin and yang kind of relationship, where they exist because of each other, but they exist as opposites of each other. The mirrors themselves, as we know in subsequent sequels, they lead to a treasure, but this treasure that they lead to, we don't know. And this game has borderline mystical elements to it, as the conversations that we've had already, but it's grounded in reality, which is very confusing as to what role the mirrors have up to this point, which none of us really know. Let's try once again to go to Asia Travel Company, or not Asia Travel Company, this travel company, and see if anything's going down. Yeah, Asia Travel Company. Nothing. Nobody's here. And it's been a few hours. I'm actually going to go to the psychic. Is this the psychic? Yeah. See if there's anything she can tell me. She closes at midnight, so at least she's open.
Welcome, lost one.
Come on, throw a hint at me.
You are worried about something, yes?
Yes.
Shall I read your fortune then? It's 300 yen per reading.
Alright, 300 yen.
Yes, please.
I practically
Well,
rained
what
money.
type of reading would you like?
Please tell me a clue.
Very well. Humph. Aha, I can see it now. You should inquire at a travel agency.
Okay. So
I
she's telling me
see.
basically, go back to the travel agency, dude.
Shall
Now
I
give
do
me your
another
money.
reading for you?
Actually, let's see what the future holds
Yes,
with her.
please.
Well, what type of reading would you like?
Please show me the future.
Very well. Humph. Aha, I can see it now. Again, I see an inauspicious shadow blocking your path. Beware.
Uh-oh. Here Chai comes again.
I see.
I see. Take more of my money.
Shall I do another reading for you?
Nope. Not
No,
today.
thank you.
Well then, please come again when you seek guidance.
I will. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright. It's been about 4 hours. Do we have any progress here?
Help you?
Yeah, Ryo Hazuki, I'm here for my ticket.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My Hong Kong ticket I've already paid.
Paid who?
The woman who...
Woman? Don't know no woman.
What?
Uh-oh. Ripped off.
What kind of scam is this?
We don't take kindly to accusations like that. You best learn some manners. Hey, you'd better watch your mouth.
I've had enough of this. I've already paid my money.
I understand. Allow me to sort this out.
You'd better, or else.
Again,
Yes, sir. I'll
badass.
call you first thing tomorrow. Phew.
So now we gotta wait for the first thing tomorrow. At this point, time to go home. First thing tomorrow. So what have we learned here? Today we've learned that we had the Dragon Mirror the whole time in the house. I mean, the Phoenix Mirror the whole time. We've learned that there's more to his father's history than meets the eye. Whoops, where am I going? I don't want to go that way. There's more to his father's mystery than meets the eye, and that history that deals a lot with China. We've also learned that Ryo is a bit spoiled and just wants money. We learned that his friends and family will do whatever it takes to help him, but he's a bit stubborn. We also learned that there is a mysterious black market that's out to get him, like mad angels. Not out to get him, but out to get that mirror, which is connected to Landi and the Chiyumen. And our ticket we paid for, but our ticket seems to be caught up in some sort of mess. Will Ryo make it to Hong Kong? If so, how? Was his money gone for good? Don't know. But will he make it, and what will he do, especially, and what will this Chai do? Well, tune in next time when I give you episode 6. We found out a lot on episode 5, and this was definitely a fun experience with you guys, and I'm so happy that you joined me. What's up, Monstab? You joined me right as I'm about to end this live stream, which was fun with you guys. You can definitely rewatch this live stream. I'll leave it live on Twitch. You'll have it uploaded on YouTube, which I uploaded the most recent episode on YouTube, episode 4. And episode 5, which was today, you'll be able to watch right away. So definitely don't feel like you missed out. And tune in tomorrow when I'm going to do episode 6, right around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to join me live, I'm going to definitely do another episode tomorrow. But thank you for joining me on this live stream. And as always, you'll make my way if you follow or subscribe today. This is Magnus, and I'm out. You guys rock for sticking in with me. Hopefully this story will continue to be interesting. Bye-bye.